Hello, Katie and mynaturalhappiness.com, creator of the Seeds of Change program to help you go from hamster towards happiness. Founder of Shine Your Light Goddess, Shine Your Light, the boot camp. I hope you're well. I hope you are having the most amazing week. Just sending you a big hug. I hope you've been having a lovely, lovely, lovely week. For me, I have been resetting in to where I'm going in life. And those who are new, welcome. At the start of the year, I like to do a Manifest Your Perfect Year workshop, and it's always beautiful and always magical. And at this time of year, it's nice to have a mid-year check-in, which is exactly what we're doing in Friday nights, or this Friday night Shine Your Light Goddess, the boot camp monthly call. We're going to be having a check-in and just mid-year check-in, and to tune in to what it is that we actually want in our lives, and if that's shifted at all, because things can change and things can shift and nothing is set in stone. And having that just mid-year check-in to just see whether the flow of your river of abundance is flowing in a different direction is so beautiful. It's not too late to join if you're watching this. Well, it depends when you're watching this. It's Friday, so the monthly calls for Shine Your Light Goddess, the bootcamp, first Friday of the month. So I'm looking at my calendar, 1st of July, and so yeah, to come join us, come join the bootcamp and get access to the monthly calls. And it's just lovely to have that check-in and just think where are we going in life, and that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing this week, which has been so lovely. Those who've been watching for a while will know that I have had a bit of a rough ride of late. My father passed away, and that has reminded me of enjoying life now. It's something I've always been passionate about, is to, yes, have a goal in mind, and yes, have a direction that you want to go in, but don't burn yourself out getting there. I have been there, done that, got the t-shirt, and to enjoy the moment and enjoy what is around you right now, as well as have a goal in mind as to where you go, which is why when you join Shine Your Light Goddess, Shine Your Light, the boot camp, you get access to the monthly calls, but you get access to meditations, you get access to soul restoring magic to help soothe yourself from within as you walk towards your goals. And for me, losing Dad has reminded me even more about enjoying the actual moment that we're in right now, which is always powerful. So if I can impart one thing for you today, is what is it that you are enjoying in your life right now? What makes your heart sing with excitement and magic and abundance, and lights your fire, that lights the fire of your soul up? What is it, and how can you create time to do that, even once a week? If you can't do it every day, even once a week, what is it that brings magic to your soul? That's my question for you today, for you to reflect on. Right, okay, so as always, I pulled out a card for you for watching this video. Those who've been watching a while will know this. And this week we've got two beautiful cards. The first one was called to look at Kyle Gray's Angels and Ancestors. And we have Air Guardian, shift your perception, which is very in tune with shifting your perception about where you want to go for the rest of the year. Because sometimes we have to reevaluate things. Change the way you think and you will change your whole reality. The Air Guardian represents the angels of the air element. Air is all about thoughts, thinking, and everything that's happening in the mind. So these angels can help you overcome thoughts that have come back to haunt you from the past and to see the world more clearly. They are guiding you to change the way you think about certain situations, as this could be standing between you and greatness. How often is that the case? It's our own overthinking that gets in the way of greatness, as is worded here. And I know that's so much, that's the hamster to happiness thing, that's so much about just like getting out of our own way, if I tend to coin a phrase, but that overthinking. And so often in Shine Your Light Goddess, the boot camp, we release the shackles of the past, and a massive part of that is overthinking. And to feel safe at a core DNA level to be able to take action towards where we're going. It's so powerful and so in tune. When this card arises, it's an opportunity to learn about your way of thinking. You're being guided to recognize that all you see is not exactly as you see it. Sometimes the mind can play games, and sometimes our perceptions can be wrong. If you're being challenged or feel that there is a lack of clarity and direction in your life at the moment, there's a good chance the way you're thinking or what you're focusing on has a lot to do with that reality. You are being guided to open your eyes and your mind, go beyond the limits that you have set for yourself, and recognize the way that you see the world is how you will experience the world. Opportunities are moving in your direction, but they will only open up for you if you're ready to do the internal work to support them. So powerful and so perfect. And honestly, if that is speaking to you, have a look at Shine Your Light Goddess, Shine Your Light the Bootcamp. Have a look at the information. Come join us in that circle. Come join us and do the inner magic so that you can see magic unfold in the outer world. And honestly, it's a sacred and beautiful space to be in, and you'll be so welcome to come and join us. So if that is speaking to you, have a look at Shine Your Light Goddess. Right, from my deck of cards, that are Kate's Oracle card deck, and you can get the pocketbook of Oracle cards as well from Amazon, which I haven't got next to me to show you, but it's all these cards in pocketbook format. And, one of the ladies that came on the Sacred Soul retreat that we had a couple of weeks ago, she blew my mind. Thank you for watching, because she bought the pocketbook of Oracle cards and she loved it so much she ended up giving it to somebody on the bus because she felt they needed it, and bought another copy. And she's like, well, I'll hang on to this copy and then I'm sure I'll give it away to somebody else and then I'll get another copy. And she just loves it. Blown away because they are simple. They're very simple and clear and clean cards. Anyway, so your card from this deck: space, 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 open space. When was the last time you were in open space? When was the last time you breathed in fresh air? When was the last time you opened up your soul to nature? Allow yourself space and the rest will fall into place. Blessed be. And that's so powerful, especially the allow yourself space and the rest will fall into place. When you open up your soul to nature and just allow the information that flows from your angels, your guides, those around you, and flows into your being, and you allow the magic to flow in, often the things that you've been overthinking can just become beyond clear and beyond beautiful and beyond magical, and you can start to really get clarity on which direction that you want to go in. And it's just about creating space for that to happen, whether it be going out for a walk in nature, whether it be taking some meditation time, whether it be just being, whether it be joining something like the Shine Your Light Goddess bootcamp, where you create space in your week, space in your calendar, space in time for you to think about where you're going in life. But having that space to receive the wisdom of your loved ones, the guides, the ancestors, the angels, those around you, can make all the difference. So that's your 2 cards for the week. If any of that's speaking to you and you haven't already got access to the Sacred Soul Restoration Kit, then do go to mynaturalhappiness.com, look at the tab free stuff and get access to the information. Or have a look and come and join us in the boot camp. It will be lovely to speak to you. Announcement to make very quickly: on the 13th of July, I'm going to be speaking in the Angel Cafe, which is a free, magical, beautiful, sacred space on the internet, where you can listen to listen to 44 incredible speakers, and I'll be speaking on the 13th of July, and I'll pop the link below the YouTube video, and you can just come and join us, which will be beautiful. So yeah, if you have a search for the Angel Cafe on Facebook, it's a Facebook group, you'll be able to find it. So sending you a massive, huge hug of love. Have the most magical, 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 magical week. Sending you so much love, and I will see you next week. Mwah. Lots of love, with so much love, Kate, mynaturalhappiness.com, creator of the Seeds of Change program to help you go from hamster towards happiness, founder of Shine Your Light, Goddess Shine Your Light, the boot camp, which is about shedding the shackles of the past, this life and previous lives, so that you can shine your light brightly in this world. Have a magical week. Lots of love. Take care.